Hello. Thank you very much for choosing to listen to my speech. I'm going to take this moment to let all of you introduce yourselves before we get started.
You. I'm Kate.
I'm Tori.
I'm Tony.
Then,
Jen.
I can't see you, so I'm Jen.
sorry. Wendy.
Wendy.
I'm Wendy.
Yay.
Thank you. Music is a very important, powerful thing. Whether lyrical or instrumental, grand or simple, it has the ability to help shape us into who we are today. Today, I'd love to inform you of the 3 songs that I think represent me best. I feel it's best to begin by telling you that I have a very strong liking for vintage music. Narrowing down my choice to one song for this is very tricky because there's so many that I could have chosen, such as Vera Lynn's wartime classic, We'll Meet Again, or Deep Purple by Layton and Johnston. However, truly thinking about it, I've come to the conclusion that one fits me better than all the others, and that is the aptly named I've Heard That Song Before. Recorded in 1942 by Harry James and Helen Forrest, it describes hearing an old familiar tune and recalling the memories of the first time you heard it. I feel this represents me because a song, particularly a vintage one, can make me very nostalgic, even for times that I was not around for. Of course, a song does not need lyrics to be defining, and I feel a fine example of this are overtures. I'm a very avid theater lover, and I attend as often as I can. And an overture is one of my favorite parts. Whether it's something jazzy, like in Chicago, or something more orchestrated, like the prominent strings in the overture in The Sound of Music, it's one of the most exciting parts of any production. I feel this represents me because when I'm at the theater, everyone around me in attendance is also just as excited, and it creates this wonderful sense of community that I truly love. A song also does not need to be grandiose to be impactful. A good example of this is another vintage favorite of mine, and that is titled Home by Layton and Johnston. It was performed in 1931, and it describes reminiscing about being home as dusk approaches. It gives off a very calm, peaceful feeling, and it reminds me of the future that I'd like to achieve someday, living just as simple and having a nice place that you can call home. These songs can make you feel and imagine things, and they can bring people together, whether they're instrumental or they have lyrics, whether they're simple or grandiose. And I feel that in the end, these are what represent me best. Thank you very much.